Not good evening. I'm so used to going live in the evening. Good afternoon to you all, and welcome to the UKG Watchalong. It's Hull City versus Manchester United, and I'm excited. The league is back. The Premier League is back. Time to get glued to the screens. Time to stick with our remotes close to where we sit because the Premier League season has started. Yesterday, Arsenal did show that yes, they are the defending champions and they are going to push to defend the title. So Hull City play host to Manchester United today. The team lineup is out, as you can see on the right, no left of your screen. It's funnier when you flip the camera because this is my left hand, this is my right hand. So you can see the lineup there. So you have Lamens in goal. Mazraoui comes in at right back. I had Dalot in my predicted lineup. So Mazraoui gets the shout. Harry Maguire Heaven at the center of the midfield. Luke Shaw starts at left back, and the newly signed midfield, Andre Santos and Tillemans. And then we have Mbumo playing on the right. Ahmad is not available. We are going to check with reasons why. The article was just posted by United just now as I was clicking go live. And then we have Bruno Fernandes, the captain, as the number 10. Then we have Dogu on the left. And then Cunha starts as the striker, as the false nine. So this is a game that, looking at this lineup, United have enough to beat Hull City and beat them well. In the preview, I predicted a 4-0 win. Let's hope that happens. So let me know what you think about the lineup. Also, let me know what you think about the score prediction. Do you think 4-0 is realistic? Am I being too optimistic? Will United win? If so, by how many goals? Let me know. Let me know what you think, guys. So it's an amazing time because we've waited for so long for this season. And of course, exciting news last night that Carlos Baleba to United. Here we go. The deal has been agreed at 65 million plus 5, which is 35% less than what Brighton were asking for last season. And we know that Baleba did sign a contract extension after that failed move. But having Baleba in, it shows that United are serious. They've completed their midfield rebuild in with less than 160 million, 150 million. If we exclude the add-ons, on deals that are the Baleba deal, the Santos deal, then it's 148 million pounds. That's smart business. Of course, as fans, we are frustrated. We were frustrated that United are not making moves. But looking at that deal, it's a really, really good deal. Looking at that midfield, it's an exciting midfield to watch. Of course, there were some concerns in the AC Milan game with Santos Tillemans playing in the middle of the park. But we did see when Santos left the pitch how things got horrible. So looking at that midfield, you have a very exciting 22-year-old in Baleba, very athletic. He's a good tackler. He can carry the ball from deep. He's courageous. He's brave. He's not one to shy away from getting into tackles. And it gives United and Carrick a lot of tactical flexibility. He can play Santos, Kobe. He can play Tillemans, Kobe. He can play Santos, Tillemans. He can play Baleba, Kobe, Baleba, Tillemans, Baleba, Santos. So at least United have a good headache in that midfield. I was looking at that lineup, looking at this lineup here, guys. You can see it's a complete change. Someone like Tillemans will also offload some of the deep line playmaking stuff from Bruno. So Bruno now needs to concentrate further ahead on up the pitch. Tillemans is also a good tackler. So I expect a lot from this team. Hull City are struggling with injuries. They have around 9 injuries. So a couple of their key players are missing. But Mark Bunny is someone that United need to look after. They need to take care of because he's a very, very lethal striker. Hull City are back to the Premier League after 9 seasons. And United have not lost to Hull City in the Premier League. 8 wins, 2 draws. So history speaks for itself. I wouldn't expect United to go away and lose. Of course, one of the biggest concerns we've had over the last 2 seasons, 3 seasons is United struggle against such kind of teams, especially away from home. But we expect to see a lot from United in this game. So let's see some of the comments here. Yeah, I was to read news about Ahmad. I don't like looking at the comment section because most of the guys lie. Most of the time, guys lie. So let me see. Why is Ahmad absent? This is from manunited.com. Let me just read the official article here. Manchester United head coach Michael Carrick has explained why Ahmad is not in the matchday squad for the opening game at Hull City. Aside from participating in the AFCON, the only league game the forward missed last term was the 3-1 defeat at Brentford in September. So in the pre-match interview, Carrick explained that Ahmad picked up an injury in training towards the end of the week, which is still being checked out. So Carrick said he just picked up an eagle right at the end of the week in training. We'll assess that and see what he's at. Carrick continued on saying, hopefully it won't be long, but we'll have to wait and see. And he was in a good place. He was looking sharp and obviously looking forward to the season. So it's disappointing, but unfortunately, that's part of it. We've got the squad that we can cope with, and we've got to keep moving, and hopefully we'll get Ahmad back soon. So the injury list keeps growing and growing and growing. But the good thing is some of the players are back training on the grass, the likes of the league, the likes of Sheshko. So hopefully the Ahmad one is not a serious injury that would keep him for long. Of course, an eagle means probably a week or two, but we still have enough. United still have enough to play in this game. So let's see. Good afternoon, UKG. Hope you had a lovely week. Finally, we have Baleba. Yes, Shadonal. Yes, we do, and I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. I'm still not understanding why some fans are playing down the move. Last season, they were willing to see United pay 100+ million for him. Just after one fluke season, then everything is written off. That shows you how volatile the fan base is. The fan base can love you 1 second, the next second they hate you. I mean, look at how the Manchester United fan base treat their own players. One time they love a player, the next time they hate him. They love the fact that United signed Sheshko, but the moment he started having a poor run, they hated him. They started saying he's slow, he was a waste of money and all that. So having one bad season does not really worry me, because the previous 2 seasons he did well. Of course, him having that failed move to United affected him, and who knows, probably he was downing tools so that he gets the move. Let's see, mkuu leo game unaionaje? As I've said, team glorious. I'm seeing a 4-0 win. I'm seeing a 4-0 win. I don't see United struggling in this game. Ahmad an injury. What happened to Ahmad? As I've read, he's injured. Ibrahim Saitoti, big up. Oh, it's been a while since I saw that name, Saitoti. For guys who are in my age bracket, know who Saitoti is and who Saitoti was. That is 2.0 or 2-0 mkuu. Yeah. 2-0 is also good. Hull City to win 3-0. Edwin is a hater. Ken is saying United to win 3-1. We shall win, but not a nil. The boss man is saying the boss man is saying United won't keep a clean sheet. Manize, big up. You're saying get in. Yes, Carlos Baleba is there, and United are starting the season. Come on, United. So Bossman is saying 4-1. So he predicts Mbumo, Bruno Cunha, Rashford to score. And it's a bit weird that Rashford, when the squad list was posted, he did not have a shared number, but it seems that he's been given the number 9. So it seems that his stay at United is still up in the air. Let's see any other comments quickly. Manchester United will score 4+ goals. Bradley, big up. Luminary, you're saying Mrs. Frost. Who's Mrs. Frost? Let's wait and see. Ball Udunda, yes. I've not seen Ahmad Damesh. Ahmad is injured. He got a knock at the end of the week. Ken, you're saying Rashford sioni akitusaidia vile naona. So basically, Ken is saying he doesn't see Rashford helping us in any way. We'll see. We'll see. The season has actually kicked off. So let's wait and see. The window is still open. Anything can happen. I'm hoping we sign a left back soon. Yes, based on the reports, Manchester United are going to go for a left back after the Carlos Baleba deal. Bro, don't jinx us. Who is jinxing you? Baleba will be top again. Yeah, he will. From your contacts, yes. How old are you? Old enough to sit and do a watch along. Apologies, Mr. Frost. What's up? My name is not Mr. Frost. Luminary. My name is not Mr. Frost. Let's see. Full-time correct score 0-2. So basically, Obina Good Luck TV is predicting a 2-0 win. So it's about to start. The game is about to start. Today I have a different setup. I forgot my tablet at the office, so I have my laptop set up here. You can see down here, so that I control the scores and everything. So the game is about to kick off. Exciting times. Let me see whether we have some other comments. No. Yes, we do. Good afternoon. Please, will you be showing the live match? Read the description of the video, man. Read the description of the video. I've said it enough times such that now I have to add it to the description of the video. Obviously, I can't show the game. Obviously, I can't show the game. Let's see. Any other comment? So in case you are unable to do the watch along and watch the game, let's say you're using one device, you're using your phone to watch the game, and you can't be on TikTok live at the same time or YouTube at the same time to be on the watch along. No worries. Watch the game, come back at halftime, and we analyze the game. So the teams are out on the pitch. This is really exciting, man. It's been a while, and I'm excited for this season. I have positive vibes for this season. I won't allow negativity to get to me this season. No, I won't. I won't spare negativity even on this platform, UKG. No, we can't. We can't always be negative, So Hull City, let's see. McBurney starts in up front. Ooh. They are playing a 5-4-1. So they are going defensive. 5-4-1. So they are setting up for the counter. Just looking at this lineup, they are setting up for the counter. Hull City to win. Stick around. And then come back and tell us if they won. I'm sure it's a win for United. Pretty. United. Yeah, bigger for that. Alvis 254. Frost, you're being greeted. Frost, unasalimiwa hapa na Alvis 254. Ako sawa, amelala hapa chini. Frost is taking a nap down here. He doesn't want to watch the game. Yeah. Harry. Do people still say that, Harry? Sharing keeps changing, or the local dialect just keeps changing. So, do people still say that? Do people still say that? For anyone who's asking me whether I'll be showing the game, I've written it in the description. You know very well I can't. Yeah, so I'll just ignore all those comments asking whether I'll show the game, because I can't. There's no one who does a watch along can stream a game. Royalties, copyrights, all that. It's obvious. It's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. So the game is about to kick off. Let's make sure everything is good to go. Let's see. 1 minute to go. Yeah, United have to come away with 3 points. I agree with the analyst there, with the panelist. I don't know what his name is, and I have to get this jersey. This jersey looks good. This third kit looks good. It looks better than this one. I have to get this one. I have to get this kit. I hope the ones they sell locally won't have the Snapdragon text. I just hope they just have the the logo only. But I have to get that kit. I have to get that kit. From your accountants, can I be invited for the next United game? Yeah, sure. Just hit me up in my DM, then we see what we can do. So let's go. 2026-2027 season about to start. And it's kickoff. The game has kicked off. The game has kicked off. United start on the attack. I'm excited for this game. I'm really excited for this game. And also, Man United under 18 were playing versus Man City. They've just conceded a goal. So the Manchester Derby in the under 18s league, United have just conceded a goal versus Man City. United to win 4-0. Yeah. Football fan, big up high to you. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I hope you're also good. So Hull trying to press, congest, deny United any chance to make passes. Mbumo, what's that? Mbumo, come on. Can't do better than that. Can't do better than that, Mbumo. Can't do better than that. Dogu. That's good from Dogu. Don't give them space. I'm sure Hull City are set up for the counter. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. And it's always difficult to play a team that plays 5 at the back because they congest that defense. They keep congesting the defense. So the press is good, forcing Hull City back. These guys are wasting time. They're wasting time, and it's just 2 minutes into the game. Let's see. Come on. So the ball goes all the way to Lamens. End to end goal. End to end ball. A long kick, no one gets to it. I'm starting to think that Eden Heaven will start more games than Lisandro Martinez. Oh, that's a good pass. That's a very good pass from Heaven. Tillemans to Bruno. Ooh, come on. That's a good pass from Tillemans. What a pass. This is what I was saying in the match build-up. Allow Tillemans to play the DLP. Let Bruno be the one bombing into that box, looking for goals. That was a good pass. That was a really, really good pass. That was a good pass. Michael Carrick always looks serious. That shot there, he always looks serious. It's like he doesn't smile. He always looks serious until a goal is scored. Come on. The goalkeeper. You're keeping the ball too long. Hull City on the attack. Good tackle by Heaven. Ooh, Makbani almost got to the header. Mbumo. Ooh, that was a dangerous cross. That was a dangerous cross. Good job by Mazraoui there. Good job by Mazraoui. That was a very, very dangerous cross. That's their game plan. Wing play, route one, cross to the box. Look for the header. That's the pattern. Maestro, I'm doing well. Big up to you. Yeah, it's another season. Really excited for the new season. Ooh, Hull City are pressing well. They are not giving United time to settle on the ball. And I'm sure these guys, once they score one goal, they'll just sit back and defend. They'll just sit back and defend. The way they are set up, they just want to be solid defensively, hit on the counter, and then defend. Their pressing is good so far. Lamens is looking for the pass. These goalkeepers are wasting too much time on the ball. Good play by United. Tielemans. Good dribble. That's a foul. Good dribble by Tielemans. 4 players on him, and he did that. That's good. Good ball handling under pressure. Very, very good ball handling under pressure. Come on. Well done, Evan. Luke Shaw. Yeah, right now United just needs to possess. Get some rhythm in, get some control. Don't be too much in a hurry. Yeah, I see how Hull City are defending. Very compact. They basically have they have 7-8 players deep. Only one is chasing the ball around. So the back line is 6 players and then 3 and then 1. 6-3-1. They are defending in a 6-3-1. So this is why United need late runners to the box. They need those interchangeable passes, those interplays to unlock this defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players in the box. 8 now. 9. 9 defenders. That's a recipe for a penalty. And the funny thing about teams playing this way is they always do this until they concede. Ooh, that's a bad foul. That's a bad foul. Maguire is injured. Cunha. Come on, Santos. Come on. Let's see. United are very, very lucky there. Very, very lucky. Very, very lucky there. That should have been a foul. That should have been a foul and a card to Maguire. United are lucky there. Very, very lucky. So United need to be careful because these guys just want to counter attack. Good one. Good playing out. Well done. That's a good play there. That's what United need to do. Just keep moving the ball, short passes, a combination of short passes, long passes. Eventually they'll break through. Because these guys are defending in a 6-3-1 formation. Again, as I say, doing play route one. That's their whole pattern. They'll try that until they score. They'll try to stretch United, have wide players, long ball towards the wings, and then a cross back into United's box. That's what they're going to do all game. That's what they're going to do all game. So United better move the ball quicker, take care of it, of course, not to lose possession, because Hull are working hard defensively. Come on, these Hull City players are too soft. Any touch, they go down crying. And I love the fact that they've set up this rule that if the game is stopped due to an injury, the player has to go out. Is it for a minute or 30 seconds? I like that rule because now the game continues. Because most of these players were stopping play. Dogu, again, 6 at the back defending. This game needs a target, a number 9 target. Yes, so United have had 65% possession. Hull City 35. So yeah, they are looking for that long ball. There you go. Good recovery. United get the ball back. Mazraoui to Tielemans. Come on. Cross by Shaw. Deep. Mbumo. Ooh, shot. Saved by the keeper. Shot saved by the keeper. Ooh, that was a good move. Oh. Hull City got away with that. Oh, that was a good cross by Luke Shaw. That was a really, really good cross. That would have been a great goal. That would have been an amazing goal. On the volley. Nice. First save of the game. Not bad, not bad. So Hull have decided not to play from the back. That was a good shot. Good defending there. Good defending. Good defending. I like how United nowadays are looking a bit solid in defense. The defensive structure looks solid. They are not allowing teams to get out easily. Bruno all the way to Mazraoui. Come on, let's go for the counter. Mbumo, take the wide. Take the wing. Cunha, another shot. He didn't catch it quite well, but that's good play. Yeah, so quick passing, short passes, one long pass, it cuts out everyone because all Hull City players were on United's left wing. Ooh, that he didn't catch it quite right, but that is a good phase of play there. So these guys will look for a cross. Ooh, Lamens with the save. Lamens with an amazing save. I told you this is what they'll do. Play the ball wide, cross it back in. That's what they'll do all game. But that's a very good header and a very good save. Good save by Lamens. Good save by Lamens there. Ooh. What has just happened the last 1 minute or two? United missing a couple of chances. Hull City with a chance. Long throw towards United's box. Bruno kicks out. Good one by Momo. Winning the throw-in. That was a good shot. Yeah, so United just needs to change a bit. Attract them towards the ball, then switch play quickly. That's one of the ways they'll carve chances out of this game because Hull City players are being attracted the ball to one side. They are pushing, they are choking play on one side, leaving the other side of the pitch open. Again, trying the wing. Ooh, come on, Bumo. Again, wide and then a cross comes in. Lamens with another save. Lamens with another save. Don't allow these guys to take the ball to the wings, especially that side. Mbumo, you've just lost concentration there. That was very, very risky. Oh, that's a good save by Lamens. It was going in. Good save. They have a corner now. We know how United are very weak defending corners. Ooh! Hull City score. Ajay scores. What is going on? Sorry. Hull City lead. What is going on? Once again, United very weak when it comes to defending set pieces. And these guys have only had 2 crosses in and given United trouble. Now see them defend. Now they'll defend with their lives. Come on. How can you concede from such a thing? Lamens did his best there. The defenders stood. They stood watching. Edenhaven should have done better there. Edenhaven should have done better. But anyway, United concede once again. So they can't keep a clean sheet. Come on. This is not a good way to start the season. Still a lot of time to go. Let's see. The game needs to change. And remember, Manchester United have never lost to Hull City in the Premier League. 8 wins, 2 draws. So these guys will now defend with their lives. Come on. And it just came from a very, very simple mistake. Mbumo losing concentration. Left the ball, could have received it, you know. Good one. Mazraoui. Oof. Tillemans shot, but it's blocked. Tillemans has it, but it's blocked. So now the game is about to get very, very frustrating. Very, very frustrating from this point. United have to respond quickly. Come on, Heaven. Stop pushing. So Hull 3 shots, United 3 shots, Hull City 3 shots on target, United 2 shots on target. And all of the Hull City shots on target were in a matter of minutes. All of them were, I think, in a span of 2 minutes or 3 minutes. Now they have another chance for a set piece. Don't allow these guys to cross. Don't allow them to cross. Ooh. Balloony balloons. Commentator is just making fun. Where is Mag? How come it's only Eden Heaven who we see it in all defensive phases? He's the one tackling. He's the one heading. What's Maguire doing? Cunha, come on. He didn't get the pass. Closed down quickly. Closed down too quickly. So Cunha is now playing deep. Bruno is now playing as the false 9. Let's go. Good passing there, keeping the ball. So United need to move the ball quicker. They need to move the ball quicker because these guys are defending too deep. Okay, come on. Bumo crosses in. A clash between Dogu and the goalkeeper. It was a good cross, but they clashed. I hope they are okay. I hope Dogu is okay. Yeah, so once United move the ball quicker, they are getting the chances. They are keeping it too slow. They need to move the ball a bit quicker. United need to have runners, guys who are running, play 1-2s, play through balls. That's the only way they'll break this down because these guys, they are playing too deep. 6 at the back when they don't have the ball and in their deep defensive areas. And then when they win the ball quickly, they are looking to play wings on the wing and then cross the ball. So United need to keep the ball. They also need to move the ball much quicker. See again, long ball. They are looking for that wing. There you go. That's their strongest guys to cross the ball. So they need to close him down. They need to close him down. They need to not allow that ball go that side. Because that guy has a very good left foot. Very, very good left foot. His crosses are good. The boss man. Someone to remind Cunha to be a number 9. Yeah, the kind of game I saw Arsenal playing, Manchester United still need changes. Yeah. They do. And you see these guys where the ball is, they have 4 players around the ball. So that means there are spaces elsewhere. Like where the screen is right now, there are 4 players. So which means the other side, yes, like that cross, there is no one on that side of the pitch. Then what do? Play a quick counter. Don't hold on to the ball because these guys are running back. Then switch play again. Tillemans, he tripped. Come on, Dogu. Ooh, shot goes wide. So United in the defensive and midfield phases, they are handling the ball well, but when it comes the final third, something is broken. Something is not working out. Because of course they have Hull City have a lot of players in the box, so it means United need to commit at least 3 guys inside there. Win a tackle, win a foul, might end up getting a penalty. So this is the sort of game where you need a recognized number 9 so that he becomes a target man. Mike, are you really watching the game? Are you really watching the game? So now you're blaming Santos and Tillemans. My friend, if you can't identify how these guys are playing, Tillemans and Santos are doing a good job. They are doing a good job. So the issue here is these guys are playing deep. They are playing defense. They are looking to play on the wing, long ball to the wing, and then hit the cross. But if you look at Tillemans and Santos, they are trying to control that midfield. You can't control a midfield when the team is playing deep. Like Tillemans is the one who's trying to orchestrate all these passes. I'm actually literally looking at him right now with passes. So when you say Tillemans and Santos is not working, how do you mean? Because Hull City are not going through the center. They are going through the wings. Once they get the ball, it's a long kick towards the wings. So you want Tillemans to go and stop that long kick? Or how do you mean? It's not going to work. It's not working. Come on. Sometimes you guys just want to frustrate. You frustrate me. Because you see, these guys will get the ball. They just want to do a long kick. They just want to. Santos has won the ball back. He's done his job. What else do you want him to do? Shoot from 50 yards out and score? So sometimes you guys, I don't know whether you watch the game with one eye or you don't watch the game at all, because it's clear how Hull City are playing. It's very clear. The issue with United is that final third, getting a good pass to get a goal. But in terms of midfield, Hull City are not playing the midfield. They are just defending. See, again, United try with a low cross, defended. Why? Hull have many numbers, have a lot of bodies in that box. They are not allowing United to create chances. So this switch hunt, because there are players you are not thinking of, it needs to stop. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. These are United players. Support them, or else just cancel watching the game and do other things. you know. So as I've said, this season I'm not allowing any negativity. Good cross. Ooh, that was a chance. Dogu with a missed chance there. That was a good chance to equalize. Yeah, you see, as I was saying, if United can get 3 bodies, there was Cunha, there was Tillemans, there was Dogu. As I've said a few minutes ago, when you have like 6 players in the box, have 3, because it will cause confusion. 2 of them will go for one player, might cause a foul, miscommunication might happen. They leave the ball to the striker and they score. So you see, United are creating chances, but now finishing is the problem. Mhm. Again, as I was saying, that was a long kick. Who was fouled? So the witch hand needs to stop. Just accept United didn't sign the players you wanted. They've signed other players. Support them now. Uh, good one. Mbumo. Mm. They are Mikey. They are defending with 11 players. Yes, they are. They are defending with everyone. They are set up to defend. You see, that's what they want. They want a long kick, ball goes to the wing, and then across to the box. That's their setup. They want to be solid defensively, score a goal, and then defend the whole game. And when the game started, I said that's what's going to happen, and it has happened. And I've also mentioned the game was to get frustrating, and you see we are starting to get frustrated even as fans. So it's a matter of now United coming up with another game plan to unlock that defense. They need quick interplay, quick interchange of passes, and then late runners to the box. So they have someone in the penalty spot, someone else running on the back post. Because these guys are working hard. They are not even allowing United to look up when they have the ball. So what do? Quick passing, create situations where you also get set pieces. United haven't even gotten a corner so far in this game. Hull City have gotten one corner and scored from it. So United will attempt a long throw. Go, tight spaces there. Ooh, is that Cunha who's injured? Come on, get up. Boomer with a cross. Again, wide. So they go for the counter. You just wait and see. They are just going to have a long kick, then cross. They are not playing through the center. They are not. These guys are not playing through the center. You see, that ball will be crossed to the other side. There you go. There you go. So what do you expect the two midfielders to do? Keep running wide. One side to the rest, to the the next. That is, these guys are not playing through the center. They just want a long kick, especially to that guy because he has a very good left foot. But United need to bring dribblers in this game. United need dribblers in this game. I wish Ahmad was available. This game needs a dribbler. Someone who's not afraid to take players on. Well done, Santos. Carrick being outmuscled by a championship manager. Wrong. The players are being outmuscled by championship players. Carrick does not have a controller to control the players like FIFA. He has given them instructions, it's them to execute. So you see, like Dogu losing the ball, is it Carrick's fault? No, it's him. It's him losing the ball. Carrick does not have a PS controller there to control the players. Click pass, press long through ball, press shoot. No. So the players are being outmuscled by championship players. These players have enough in them to come up with a solution. The manager cannot do a lot when the game is being played. He has to wait until a break. Let's say there's an injury, a water break, or halftime. That's the only time the manager can make a change. Even if he tries right now, the players will take some time. The only other change he can do is subs. These guys are defending with their lives. Tillemans and Santos are playing key passes very so. Yeah, they are. Yeah, so this witch hunt for Tillemans and Santos, I don't understand. Actually, I do. They are getting the hate because they are not Tonali and Mateus Fernandez, the players that most fans wanted. Yeah, we are missing Ahmad. That's true. That's true. That midfield is so disorganized. Guys, which game are you watching? Which game are you watching? United are the only ones playing in the midfield. Hull City are not. They are just kicking the ball long. So when you say the midfield is so disorganized, how do you mean? The midfield is so disorganized. How do you mean? The ball is literally, you see. So can disorganization win the ball back? So these guys are playing long ball. So what do you expect the midfield to do? Keep running up and down? They can't. Tillemans, Shaw, that's a good cross. Mbumo, acrobatic. Oof. That was an acrobatic kick that was well defended. Ooh, that would have gone in. That would have gone in. That would have been the goal of the season. Come on, United. First corner for United. Make use of it. Make use of it. Straight to the keeper. Why, Mbumbo? Why? So you see, wing play, route one, then across. So again, I don't know what you guys expect from United's midfield, because this guy, you see, another cross from the wing. The ball goes wide again. That's what they are doing. Across, defended. That's their whole play. These guys are not trying to possess the ball in the midfield. They are not even trying to play passes or control the ball in the midfield. So what do you expect Manchester United midfielders to do? Tillemans, that's a very bad foul to give away. That's a very bad position. These guys are really good at crossing and heading. Oh, nutmeg. Mikey, just ignore Visiona. Just ignore him. Just ignore him. You'll end up getting frustrated. Just ignore him. The same way you see I'm ignoring all his comments. He'll annoy you. He's just an annoying character. Just ignore him. He usually has his own agenda. So just leave him be. You just enjoy the watch along and the game. Let him be. Come on, United. Don't concede a second goal before halftime. And they score the second goal. They score the second goal. United are 2-0 down. My God. You see, these guys are really good at crossing. Tillemans, that was a very, very bad foul to give away. United are 2-0 down. And I had predicted 4-0. United need to step up in the second half. They need to step up. Tillemans was pushed down. Ooh, that's a very good cross. That's a very good cross. You know, these small teams invest a lot in set pieces. Now they will defend with all 11 again. Ooh. Not good, not good. Not a good way to start the season. United need to change a bit. They need to change a bit in the second half. So Hull City 2, United 0. The Tigers are clawing the Red Devils. So United needs to change. Come on, what? Heaven, what are you doing? So Carrick needs to change something. He needs to bring on good dribblers. This game needs dribblers. Then they are moving the ball too slow. So once again, United struggling against small teams. Yeah, so Carrick has to change his tactics. Has to change his tactics in that second half. Something has to change. Certain players have to be hooked off. This false nine stuff, it doesn't work. Bruno, come on, Bruno. Well done, Mazraoui. Bumo, fouled there. Santos, he's asking for a run. He's asking for someone to run for the through ball. No one is running. Dogu. Dogu, what are you doing, Dogu? Come on. Dogu, come on. What are you doing? He made the run early. Why did you hold the ball? So Hull City have had 4 shots on target, 2 goals. United, no, 5 shots, 4 shots on target, 2 goals. United 6 shots, 2 shots on target, 0 goals. That shows you how defensively solid Hull City are. So Bruno has come back deep to start orchestrating stuff. So Bruno is starting to pick up United's creative jobs. Come on, Maguire. Holding on to the ball too much is what is giving these guys an opportunities to restructure. Mbumo defended. So Hull City score from 2 set pieces. Who's gotten a yellow? Who's gotten a yellow card? Oh, it's Crooks. Yeah, Crooks gets a yellow. No one is getting to the ball. Where's the hunger? You see, they'll play a long kick to the wing. There you go. There you go. I hope the toxic positivity will be relaxed now. So you are saying we become toxic negativity. So you want us to be negative? How is that helpful, Kimi? How is being toxically how is toxic negativity helpful in this situation? The only thing we can do is have a feel good factor, positivity. We've tried negativity, it hasn't worked. And the reality is United are not playing well. Hull City are playing well defensively. United are wasting their chances. Bruno. So being negative because United are 2-0 down right now. The game is not even done. It's not even finished. Or being negative will cause Ineos to go and buy 13 players. Let's say if I become negative, will Ineos go out and buy 13 players? Dogu. Toxic positivity, negativity is a waste of time. Well, for me, I choose to check what's positive. I'm choosing to count my blessings. It's a much better waste of time than being negative, because being negative, I'll just spoil my own mood. I'll just be frustrated. So I choose to stay positive so that it doesn't affect my mood. If you choose to become negative, it will affect your mood. I'm signaling my brain to stay positive. I'm looking at positives as much as negatives are there. I'm looking at positives. What needs um, to be applauded, So, because we've tried negativity, it hasn't worked. Let's try positivity. If it doesn't work, then we can say it's a waste of time. United need to move the ball much quicker. Before these guys set up for the defense, United also need to sort out the left side, because all attacks right now are coming from the right. So the left side is dead. The left-sided attack is dead. United need to sort that out. They need to sort out the left-sided attack. And Dogu needs to be hooked off because he's struggling in terms of attacking output. So he needs to be subbed off. Probably have Cunha on the left and probably bring someone like Rashford up front. Because these guys are defending too well. They're not making any mistakes. And the mistakes they've made, United have not capitalized, Cunha. Bruno shoots. Blocked. Was looking for space to shoot, but it was blocked. 2 minutes added on. Come on. Yeah, you see, now holding on to the ball too much is a problem. They need to move the ball much quicker. It's half time. So it's half time. So it's halftime. Manchester United are trailing Hull City 2-0. The footballing gods, or the football gods, whenever they have United playing early kickoff, United struggle. Whenever United are playing against a much lower ranked team, they also struggle. So looking at that half, Hull City have been very, very good defensively. They are defending in a 6-3-1 formation. At times they are defending in a 1-11 formation. They have 11 players behind the ball, or in front of the ball, that is. So 2 set pieces, following two bad mistakes. Mbumo with the first mistake, letting the ball go instead of getting hold of it. The ball is passed wide, cross comes in, a headed goal. A header goes in, play continues, goes to a corner, they score from the corner. Tielemans with a foul in a very, very dangerous area. Another set piece, header, goal. So United have conceded from 2 set pieces. United have had chances. They had 2 big chances before the first goal was scored by Hull City. And one thing that Carrick needs to change in that second half, he needs to change, number one, the formation. He might need to go for a flat 4-4-2 or a 4-4-1-1. Dogu needs to be hooked off. He's struggling on that left wing. the left wing, there is no attacking output on that left wing. Most of the chances have come from the right wing. Mbumo is working hard, but you look at how Hull City are defending. They have basically 3-4 players going for the ball. So what United need to do, they need to have late runners the box. Whenever United have numbers in that box, Hull City are struggling. Then they need to find a way to play 1-2s through balls, because the crosses are not working. Hull City are taking all crosses. So it's a tactical shift that is needed. Hull City are very, very solid. So what can Carrick do? Hull City did their homework. They know what they are supposed to do. It's a bit sad that United don't have an out and out nine, someone who can leap for those crosses, someone who can hold up play. United are missing that. They are missing someone like Sheshko who's good at holding up play. Probably Zaxi can come on and change that. United do have options off the bench. Rashford probably can come and do something with his dribbling skills. United are missing Ahmad. Ahmad is a huge, huge miss in this game. He is a huge, huge miss, because the way this game is, it needs dribblers. Dribblers coming in, taking on guys will cause fouls. Fouls in dangerous positions. So they might also end up getting a set piece like a corner or a penalty. So all in all, it's not a good start to the season. It's not a good start to the game, but there are still 45 minutes to be played. It's a matter of being hopeful and seeing what Carrick can do, what the team can do. So at the end of the day, it's a new season. Let's see what Carrick can do. We believe in him. We believe in the team, and he needs to change something. Something needs to change. He needs to find a way to unlock that defense. If Carrick can be able to master the tactics he used versus Atletico Madrid, because they were able to show that they can actually play against a team that has a very, very solid low block, then United can claw back this game. However, it's not as easy as it sounds, because looking at that first 45 plus minutes, Hull City are well prepared to work hard. However, a bit disappointed with the referee, because Hull City are making a lot of similar fouls, like stopping play, elbowing, pushing on the back, and he only gave the first yellow card for such an offense in the, I think, 42nd, 43rd minute. So he also needs to dictate a bit of discipline in that game. So let me read some of the comments. We see your reactions about this half. Let me start over here. Bring Sheshko not as a defender, obviously, but main focus, to protect the back post during set pieces. I know it's paranoid. Spice Price, big up. Yeah, of course. That back post is a problem. That back post is a very, very, very huge problem. And United need to sort that out. And for some reason, Aiden Heaven is like he's the only one who's playing that defense. Maguire, most of the time, is nowhere to be seen. Of course, Aiden Heaven is making a couple of mistakes, but he can't be at the end of every tackle, every header. He's being asked to do too much. So, yeah. Let me just block this guy. He's becoming a nuisance. Yusuf is becoming a nuisance. So let me just block him. He's ruining a good watch along. Spamming the comment section. Let's see. Yeah, so Sheshko, not necessarily Sheshko, but a player who can do that. So I'm looking at the highlights right now. So Hull City are playing route one. They are playing wing play, and then a deep cross across towards the box. That's what they are doing. They're not playing through the center. They're not playing through the center at all. Let's see some of the comments. The only sharpshooter there is Mbumo. True. Kobe Mainu to come on. Guys are asking for Kobe Mainu. Question is why not start with your previous team, then integrate the new ones? So the previous team, you look at the previous team, Mike, you look at Kobe Mainu. Kobe Mainu has not really had a preseason. He's not had preseason. So asking him to play this game is asking for trouble. You're inviting injuries, unnecessary injuries when we need him. Of course, Tillemans and Santos have enough in them to play this game, and they are playing well. They are trying to control that midfield. Hull are not playing in that midfield. United are the ones who are trying to control the game. They are the ones trying to play passes. Hull City is just long ball, just kick, run, cross, kick, run, cross. The ball is not going through the center. The only time they fashion some sort of possession is in the defense, at the back line. The back four, the back five are the ones possessing the ball. When the ball gets to the middle of the park, they're just kicking it wide and then running towards goal to expect a cross. So even if Kobe Mainu comes into this game, you're basically asking him to be a creative outlet. You're asking him to be a creative outlet. Tillemans is trying to get passes. There were some good looping balls, through balls, but once Hull City scored their first goal, all of them have gone back defending. They are no longer interested in attacking now. So you look at the first few minutes before Hull City scored, there were spaces. Once they scored that first goal, the spaces are gone. They are now comfortable. They are leading. So unless you're bringing on Kobe Mainu to be to be an attacking outlet, well and fine. Because the way the game is right now, United need creativity. When you're playing against a low block, when you're playing against a very good defensive shape, you need some players like Kobe Mainu can come in and have those short passes interchange play. But United need also guys who are running towards the box, expecting a good ball and then score. Dogu has gotten good chances to put in a through ball. He has wasted all of them. So he's struggling when it comes to attacking output. The only person who's trying his best, there are two guys who are actually trying to get the ball into the box and shoot. It's Bruno and Mbumo. So guys who are saying Bruno is nowhere to be seen, again, you need to watch the game. Bruno is trying his best. He's coming deep. He wants to connect play. He's trying to connect passes, get to the box and shoot. But there are no spaces. There are not spaces. So it's down to the coach to come up with tactics and the players also to come up with their own creativity. There is nothing much Carrick can do other than give tactics. Then the players have to find their way. They need to find those dribbles. They need to find those through balls. They need to do what they know best. For example, Bruno puts on his creativity brain. Cunha does the same. The shooting boots have to be on. They also have to try shots from distance. Shots from distance create chaos. The chaos can be a deflected goal. The chaos can be a penalty. The chaos can be a corner. The chaos can be a free kick in a dangerous position. So not only trying shot interplay, but also trying shots from deep. Try to shoot. Sometimes it becomes a deflected shot, So because United have tried crosses, but most of the crosses are coming from the left side, the right side. The left side, the only guy who's trying to cross there is Luke Shaw, but Dogu is nowhere to be seen. So it's a huge problem. Let's see. Luke Shaw out for Rashford. Dogu is coming back the second. If Dogu comes back the second half, we are so done. Our left side is so weak. That's true. We want Casemiro back. Go get him. Sack Carrick. Go do it yourself. Naogopa hata kuongea, then don't. Sub Rashford for Dogu. I hope so. Rashford is coming on. I'm seeing guys saying Rashford is coming on. Bro, we lack midfield and defense. Those guys. What do you want the midfield to do? Ken, what do you want the midfield to do? Hull City are playing long balls. So what do you want the midfield? The midfield is controlling the game. They are taking the ball from the defense. They are keeping the possession. They are switching play. They are trying through balls. They are trying to get the wingers and fullbacks involved. They are playing well defensively. Hull City have not fashioned a chance in the middle. They haven't played tiki-taka football in the middle, gotten into United's box and scored. So what do you guys want the midfield to do? Hull City are kicking the ball to the wing, then across. You want the midfielder to stop the goalkeeper from kicking a long ball or the defender, and then run all the way back to defend the cross or to defend the guy who wants to cross. What game are you guys watching when you say the midfield is not working? Hull City are playing 11 players. Manchester United's midfielders are the only ones that have touches in this game. Open your stats application and check the number of touches that Santos and Tielemans have versus the number of touches that Hull City midfielders have. So, guys, again, what do you want the midfielders to do? We are blaming midfielders instead of actually understanding how Hull City are playing. And both goals were scored from a mistake. Mbumo not being alert enough to take the ball ends up being a corner goal. Tielemans defending causes a foul in a very dangerous position. Free kick, goal. It's not like Hull City have 99% possession, then United's midfield are being bypassed through and through. So where is this observation of the midfield is weak coming from? Or is it because Tielemans and Santos are playing? Where is this coming from? Yeah, so Maguire was holding and marking Mazraoui. Yes, he was. Our defense is poor. Yes, it is. Yeah, Edwin, midfield is doing well. I don't trust Eden Heaven's position because he's the one running all around. He's the one tackling up front. He's the one running back to take headers. He's the one running across field to assist the wing backs. Maguire is nowhere to be seen. Honestly, guys, what have you noticed Maguire doing in this half? The only time Maguire has become active is in the last 10 minutes of the game when we saw him have a series of clearing headers. Eden Heaven is all over. He's tackling up front. He's assisting Luke Shaw. He's running the other side to assist Mazraoui. He's going back to start the ball, playing from the back. But where is Maguire? So when you say you don't trust his position, he's taking up positions because other players are vacating them. How many fouls has Eden Heaven cost because no one is in that position, So Rashford is coming on. Yeah, so this has nothing to do with midfield only. Only attacking is wasting us. Yes, Edwin, midfield is playing well. The attack are the ones who are wasting. The midfield is doing well. Carrick didn't take this game serious. The game is fair. Dogu should give it to Rashford. That's true. Never any struggling. So the second half is almost 30. So guys, again, as I said, this year I won't spare negativity. This year I won't spare negativity. Because guys are saying midfield is weak. Then they can't even explain why it is weak. And with our eyes, we can see what's happening in the game. Tielemans is the one who's orchestrating everything in that midfield. Then we say midfield is weak. and then the attack, they don't take their chances. Actually, no one has no one is noticing that the attack is weak. The attack is very, very weak. So this is Rashford's game. This is the game that he actually shows his back. So you see Tielemans with the ball. Look, if you're watching the game, Tielemans has the ball. Santos takes the ball. back to Tillemans. So what are they supposed to do? There are 11 players behind the box, you see, the ball in front of the ball. He tries to pass. Bruno is not making a run. So a cross will come in. Luke Shaw, Lamens take it. Yeah, so they are trying. They are trying to possess the ball, but now the players are behind Hull City players. They are standing like this, waiting for the ball. So what do you want the midfielders to do? Ooh, that's a bad foul. So the Tillemans and Santos need guys to make those runs. Need guys to make those runs, not just stand and wait. Because what's happening? The United players stand and wait for the ball. A Hull City player comes and collects it. So they need also to meet the ball turn, not just wait for the pass to reach to them, to reach them. So right now, Hull City have everyone defending. Everyone is back. Look, they have 6 at the back. So where are the runners to the box? So this is now the questions. The guys we should be asking questions are 4 players on this pitch. We should be asking Bruno, Cunha, Mbumo, and Rashford questions now. We should be asking them. We are possessing the ball. We have the most possession in this game. Why are we not creating and finishing chances? Mbumo shoots. Offside. So that's what they're supposed to be doing, those interchanges. Like now, Santos gets the ball, looks for Mbumo. That's good stuff. That's the midfield working. That's the midfield working. Yeah, Hull City parking the bus. Yes, they are. They are around football. So they need to find a way to break the low block. They need to find a way. They need to find a way. And it will only come with now those 4 players. Those 4 players up top, those are the ones that will change this game. So Bruno needs to remember what he was doing last season. Rashford needs to remember what he used to do at United, and also try shots from deep. Well done, Tillemans. Ooh, good try there, Cunha. Bruno. Yeah, at least also United are pressing much better than they were in the first half. Yes, now let's go Rashford. Yes, this is what we need. Yes, as I was saying, dribblers will create chaos. That's one of the chaos I mentioned. They'll cause a foul. Yeah, if I wish Ahmad was in to go the other side. Because dribblers will change, dribbling will change this game. Oh, who's going to take this? Oh, no numbers in that box. Tillemans, well done. Again, a push from the back. The referee needs to card these players. They are making that foul quite too often. Bruno, Maguire. Corner. Good play there. Good play there. Maguire wasn't offside. Ooh, that was a good one. At least United have started quite strong this second half. They've started very, very strong this second half. Mbomo, you're not giving in. You're not putting into good corners. Yeah, this is the pressure that United need to be putting the entire half. Maguire. Cunha. Again, cross again. Yeah, pressure. This is the sort of pressure United need to have throughout the game. At the same time, be careful for the counter. Hidden Heaven. Too far. So the United need to keep up this pressure the entire second half. Don't allow Hull City to breathe. Eventually, they will get tired and start making mistakes. Also, another player I would like to see come on is Zaxi. I believe Zaxi can also do something to change the game. United are too comfortable. Dogu needs to pull up his socks. Yes, he does. He does. He struggled a lot. I also tend to believe, again, another foul, push from the back. The referee is not giving yellows. So Dogu has shown in this game that he struggles with low blocks. Rashford, good one. At least United are trying different things. So United need to make sure they don't give these guys space to look up, look for that wing, look for that cross. There you go. That's what they are trying. They should not allow that again. Once they get the ball, they need to play quicker. Before these guys organize themselves in that defense, then they've created chances. Well done, Bruno. Oh, I wish he could have gone to Mazraoui. Mazraoui was a much better option. So it seems Aiden Heaven has been asked to mark McBurney. That's why he's always out of position. He's the one marking McBurney. He's been given instructions. Mbumo with the ball. Come on, guys, run to the box. Ooh, Bruno left it, but miscommunication there. Again, as I said, the four players are the ones we should be asking questions. What was that? What was that from Bruno? Communicate. Come on, Bumo. Why are you losing the ball? This is what I'm saying. We should be putting this front four into task because they are getting the balls from the defense, from the midfield. But what are they doing with it? Nothing. What we should be saying is our attack is weak. Again, loses the ball. Again, our attack lose the ball. Defense and midfield win it back. So a question to the guy saying the midfield is not working. What's actually not working? The attack. These guys are losing the ball. They are getting good chances despite the low block. They are getting good chances to create Tillemans. Come on, Rashford. Where are the runners? The box. Luke Shaw. Good one. That's what I want to see. Much improved. Good play, good play. Now also change the set piece. Don't just cross the ball because these guys will defend. These guys will defend. Come on, put in a good cross. United have had 3 corners. Heaven. Santos with the ball. Bumo. Back to Bruno. Bruno loses the ball. Very casual from Bruno. Very casual. And now United are under attack. Casual from Bruno. This front four, Bar Rashford, nah, they need to step up. They need to step up. Okay, now let's go for the counter. Give it to Mbumo. Give him support. Good. Bruno, all the way to Rashford. Ooh. Good try. Good try. Good try. If they keep doing that, eventually they'll get a chance. Come on. Again, let's go quickly. Quickly. Quick transition. See, wasted all that time. The defender just put his leg and it's a throw in. Now they have time to reorganize. Santos, Tillemans, Mazraoui. Back to Mazraoui. All the way to Rashford, defended. Ajayi is having a very good game. Maguire. All the way to Cunha. Rashford, defended. Bruno. Come on. Communicate. Run. Rashford, defended. Ajayi is at the end of all those balls, all those crosses. Ooh, what are these guys doing? Good one. Quickly, Lamen. Stop thinking. Yes, let's go. Yeah, quickly. Cunha, give it to Rashford now. Should have done that 5 seconds ago. Quickly, before these guys reorganize. They need to take advantage. Bruno shoots. Straight to the keeper. Yeah, the ball went out. The ball went out. Yeah, at least United are now playing with some urgency. Come on. 11 shots, 3 on target. They just need to keep that intensity. Keep that intensity. Eventually Hull City will crack. Good play there. Come on. Look at Rashford. Look at Rashford. Good one. Come on. Ooh. The pass was overcooked, but good play. Should have seen Rashford a while back. That was good play. There. He just he would have been offside. But he could have passed a second earlier, you know. Ooh. Hakuna kitu unaongea buda, leo ni 4-0. Ninaimba basi. Ninaimba. Sitaongea, nitaimba. Come on. Don't allow this guy to cross. Don't give him space to cross. And you still giving him space to cross. Again, allowing him to cross. So what I've noticed is Rashford is the one staying up top when United are defending. So that means that he's ready for the counter. So it seems Rashford is playing as the 9, as the forward. So 61 minutes, Santos, good touch, but no one is there. Come on, United. Oh, shot goes up, goes wide. Man, you're not playing. Yeah, these guys are defending well. These guys are defending well. Hull City moving like Bournemouth last season. Link to watch. Go to dstv.com, click on one of the packages, pay via M-Pesa. Yeah, so I don't know what happens to these teams. It's like when they are playing United, they become one of the best teams in the world, and Manchester United become one of the worst teams in the world. This team is struggling. This team is struggling. It's not the same team you watch in preseason. But now conceding from 2 set pieces that could have been avoided in the first place. So the front four need to step up. They need to take charge of this game. United, when it comes to small teams, away at home, always make it difficult for themselves. Always make it difficult for themselves. A former United player, Paddy McNair, is coming on. So they've taken off 2 defenders. So now they are going full defensive. So those defenders have worked hard till they are tired. Now they bring on 2 more defenders, two fresh legs to defend. So Kobe Mainu and Benjamin Sheshko are being prepared. Cunha. Come on, ref. That's a foul. Or is it a dive? Okay, we'll see the we'll see the replay. That's a foul on Cunha. Bumo. Bruno. Come on. Rashford is free. Rashford is free. Rashford is free. They should have seen Rashford a long time ago. Take the ball to that wing. Take the ball to that wing. Yes. Come on, Cunha. Make the deep run. Show Cunha. Good play there. Tillemans. Maguire. Mbumo. Maguire. Mazraoui. Cross. Defended. Good play by United so far. Good sustained pressure. Rashford. Cunha. Come on, Luke Shaw. We have numbers in the box. Mbumo. Oof, wide. Oh, it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui and Mbumo are confusing us with similar hairstyles. Truth be told, Carrick will not survive with those kind of performances. Timu yote mliweke fraud watch. Why are you advertising DSTV for free? Because they might give me a free 1 month subscription. What is this team for real? So it's a bad start to the season. Very, very poor start. Ooh, what did that boy just do? What did that boy just do? How did he get out of that position? That situation, that is. Ooh, don't allow these guys to cross. Bruno again, so casual. So casual. Mbumo. I like how Mbumo runs. He runs and then turns to check whether the ball is still coming towards him. Who's injured now? Yeah, so they've started their time wasting gimmicks. These players are tired. United just need to maintain the intensity. All of them will start getting these hamstrings, muscle fatigue. They just need to keep going. They just need to keep going. The trouble is out. Bruno is bewitched. The truth be told, Carrick will not survive. This, I think I read that. United don't have any ideas for this match. They are wasting time. Yeah. Anyway. They still have what now? 21 minutes to go. 21 minutes to go. They need to make sure they get 3 goals. Otherwise, this is a very embarrassing start, a poor start to the season. Very, very poor start from United. So Hull City have now made 4 changes. So is that another defensive change? So assuming United lose this game, I wonder what the discussions will be. Will it be the manager? Will it be the players? Will it be the board? What will it be? Because now, the way United have played, what I can fault in this game is the front four, because they've had good opportunities to create chances, to create goals, to score goals. They haven't. The second half, much better performance. But again, Luke Shaw holding on to the ball too much. Rashford again, lose out. See, The midfield, the defense are doing their job bringing the ball forward, but what are the attackers doing? They are wasting their chance. So Sheshko is on, Kobe Mainu is on, Rashford, Luke Shaw, oof. Mazraoui to Bruno, Kobe Mainu, Starboy, Luke Shaw crosses. Then United need to have someone at the top of that box because most of the balls, the defended balls are dropping to that position around that area. So if they can have someone there who then shoots, it might end up being a goal. Might end up being a goal. Where is Joshua Zaxi? Where do you need him? It will be the manager, the board, and the players. The whole club is the problem. Carrick is erring on poor team selection and formation, weak defense, and no clear striker. Yeah. Another cross comes in. Why are they allowing these crosses? Ooh, United almost conceded a third. United almost conceded a third. Oof, just wide. He was unmarked. Again, that Luke Shaw side. What was he doing all the way on the right? Cunha, they've decided to go for a throw. Quickly, Tumbumo, yes. Bruno. Luke Shaw. Kobe Mainu, Bruno. All the way to Rashford. Well done, Rashford. Well done. Bruno. Crosses. That's a poor cross. That's a poor cross from Bruno. Do you guys remember what I said a few weeks ago about United being a one-man team? And remember what I said, that if Bruno does not have a good game, United don't have a good game. Would I be wrong saying that? Would I be wrong in saying that this is one clear example of if Bruno is not having a good game, United won't have a good game? And United has been a one-man team. Would I be wrong in saying that? So 15 minutes to go. United need 3 goals to win this game. They haven't even created a big chance in this second half. Good one. Mazraoui, come on. Bumo. Oof. Over the bar. It's just a bad day, a bad start to the season. Let's see. Come on, United. At least do something with this throw-in. Kobe Mainu. Bruno. Kunya, Mazraoui. These guys are defending really well. These guys are very good in defending. Rashford, Maguire. Decide, bwana. Luke Shaw. And then again, I remember sometime last season I said this team plays well, defense, playing the ball from defense to midfield, but when they get to attack, it's like their mind freezes. You look at these players; they are getting the ball. It's like, what do I do? Do I shoot? Do I cross? Do I pass? There are so many instances of that in this game. Ooh, Mbumo! Come on, Mbumo! Ooh, that's a good save by the keeper. That's a good save by the keeper. Good save. We have to give credit where it's due. That's a good save. Wow. Good pass by Cunha there. Ooh, that's a good save. That's a good save. Come on, Bubo. Put in a good cross. Put in a good cross. Maguire. Mateus Cunha. Defended. Come on, Kobe. Put in a cross. Put in a cross. Mazraoui all the way to Shaw. So United have had 70% possession. 2-0 down. That's why football is a game of goals, not possession. Bruno. I don't know what's going on with Bruno. He's too casual. He's too slow. Heaven, good pass. Luke Shaw. Maguire. Defended. Again, Luke Shaw. Too slow. United are going to make some changes with 10 minutes to go. Diogo Dalot and Harry Amas are coming on. At least, even if Carrick is losing the game, he's playing the academy. He's playing academy kids. He's playing United DNA. Unlike the previous manager, Carrick is playing the United DNA. Goalkeepers against United become the prime Buffon. Yes, they always do. And then you'll find the next game they are beaten like 5-0. I don't know what happens when these teams are playing United. It's like a World Cup final to them. They usually play good football, but when they meet other teams, like you'll find Hull City versus Everton, Everton beat them like 6-1. But when they come to United, both teams, they play their best. It's like the entire season they wait for that game. And then United, the entire season wait for games like Arsenal and Liverpool and City. Small team mentality. I'm sure if this was Arsenal or this was Man City or Liverpool, United would not have played like this. Dalot, come on. Good defending by Maguire. So I'm sure if this game was Arsenal or Liverpool or Man City, Manchester United right now would have been looking for a winner. So you look at players like Bruno, they are too relaxed. They are like, Rashford, Sheshko. Ooh. That was an opportunity. That was an opportunity. That was a good opportunity. Let's assume it's early kickoff. Yes, again, Manchester United, whenever they play early kickoff, they don't perform well. I don't know why. I don't know whether they have their lunches early or late. I don't know what happens to Manchester United, and there are three games that I usually see on the fixture list, and I know United will struggle. Early kickoff, games played on a Monday evening, and games played before an international break. Just look at those three fixtures that United have played. Whenever United have an early kickoff or a fixture on a Monday or the fixture just before the international break, United usually perform poorly. You remember like under Ten Hag when United were losing games before the international break, so pressure starts that he needs to be sacked, similar to Amorim. Manchester United played Tottenham early kickoff. They didn't win that game. So whenever United are playing those three games, they have those three fixtures. I don't know what happens. So 8 minutes to go. Can United score 2 goals? Can United score 2 goals? Hull City are looking tired. United need to keep pushing. They need to keep pushing. So there needs to be a lot of urgency. Well done, Rashford. Kobe Mainu defended. No one is there. Well done, Rashford. Well done. That was a good dribble. But one player we have really missed in this game is Ahmad. Ahmad was a huge miss in this game. Again, Bruno. Dalo, come on. Maguire, good one. Shoots, say to the keeper. We are not serious. It's true. Ali Kiko, very challenging. United DNA. Yeah, he's playing United DNA. And Harry Amas is on. So it doesn't really matter whether we are winning or losing. As long as the academy kids are being played, United DNA is there. So 2-0 down with United DNA being implemented. Honestly, I didn't see this coming. I didn't see this loss coming. I was very confident of a win. Mark Target still plays. This guy is a veteran. This guy is a veteran. He's still playing. And United have never lost to Hull City. Never lost to Hull City in the Premier League. Never. 2 draws, 8 wins. So that's a record being broken for all the wrong reasons. 5 minutes to go. Kobe Mainu all the way to Amas, Dalo, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Kobe Mainu. These guys are just making fun of us. How can he chest down to the keeper? So Hull City have outclassed Manchester United. It's sad, very sad, very, very sad. 4 minutes to go. Hull City have had 47 clearances. United 16. Rashford, Maguire. Shaw, poor cross all the way to the keeper. So, guys, what can we say about this team? What can we say about this team? What's the issue? What's the issue, guys? Looking at this game, looking at this squad, looking at the starting 11, what did we expect versus what did we get? Come on, quicker. Yes, let's go for the counter. Again, Luke Shaw slows it down. All the players are now back. Slows it down, then gives Hull City back the ball. So Maguire now is playing as a midfielder. Sheshko, Mbumo, that was a bad ball from Sheshko. Very poor pass. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go to plus added time to score 3 goals. Corner to United. They need to change their set piece. Direct crosses are not working. So 1 minute to go. Bruno straight to the keeper. As I said, United are a one-man team. If that one man doesn't perform, the entire team does not perform. If one man doesn't perform, the entire team suffers. I said it. I was told my football knowledge is zero. Now look at the evidence. This is evidence of that point I made. Bumo, Amas. Oh, sorry, AC, Lacey. Why did I say Amas? It should be Shia Lacey. Oh my God, and you guys are not correcting me. It's Shia Lacey, not Harry Amas. Anyway, human is to error. Come on. The players should have just followed the instructions. What if they followed the instructions, but the instructions are not working out? Frustrated already. I don't expect anything to turn around. Carrick did nothing wrong. The team is too good to lose, to be honest. That's true. In my view, Laguna was the right man. Imagine a team from Championship doing this. Yes, against the great Manchester United. Against the big Manchester United. Is Mainu playing better than Tillemans? I think it's same output because Hull are playing most defense. So they are just making similar passes. You see, sideways, one progressive pass, sideways again. So it's not really Mainu is playing better than Tillemans because the passing pattern for Mainu is similar to what we saw Tillemans doing, because Hull are playing defensively. Luke Shaw, cross, defended. So 6 minutes added on. 6 minutes added on. Hull City with everyone at the back defending. Their game plan worked. United's game plan didn't. So desperate times. Time to throw in the kitchen sink. Rashford, Sheshko, defended. The funny thing is, Al City will go to the next game and be hammered. And then we look at it, we are like, how did these guys beat United? You know, anyway, we'll analyze the game after this, because now we just need to accept defeat and move on, because we've seen nothing to show that this team will even score as consolation goal. Very embarrassing. It's not even disappointing, it's an embarrassment. Very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing. So in case Hull City get relegated, guys will be looking at those points and saying 3 of those points they got from Manchester United. Anyway, football is like that. It can make you jump off your seat. It can also make you sad to the bone, sad to the bone. So let's see. Come on. 2 minutes to go. Less than 2 minutes to go. Again, no creativity. Nothing. Ooh, what's happening to my screen? What's happening to my screen? It's just gone off. Wasted chance. Have United won any game with this new kit? Is this not the same kit that United wore versus AC Milan? Have they won this kit again? Because this is the same kit United. Let's now start looking for reasons why United lost. Is because this is the same kit United had versus AC Milan. So this kit is cast. We need to ban this kit. We need to ban it and use the other one, the blue one. We need to ban this kit. And Hull City came to the EPL from playoffs. Yes. My God. An absolute embarrassment. It's an absolute embarrassment. Full time 2-0. New Premier League season for United starts with defeat. Starts with a defeat. First victory for Hull City in the Premier League. I need to change this. First Premier League win for Hull City versus Manchester United. A poor record to set. Poor record to set. What happened in this game, guys? What happened? Very, very hopeful. I was confident. Actually, I had predicted a 4-0 win, but humbled. I'm very, very humbled. Very, very, very humbled. So, what's the issue here? Is it the coach? Is it the players? Is it the board? Is it the tactics? What's going on with United? Our defense is weak, Faith says on YouTube. Faith Glory on Facebook says football is about goals. Yes, it is. I'm trying to keep myself calm. Because there's something I said sometime last season, and I don't want to say it again. I'll wait for a couple of games. Hopefully, what I said is not what is happening now. And when I said it, almost everyone in the comment section on that video came out to tell me I'm an Amorim sexual. I hate Carrick. So let me wait till game week 10 to just observe. And hopefully that observation won't come true. But we need to dissect this. Of course, it's the first game of the season. 37 more games to go, but that's 3 points lost. -2 goal balance. Goal difference, that is. -2 goal difference. And one feeling I don't want to have is the feeling of the last 2-3 seasons. I don't want to have that feeling where I'm worried when going into games. When I was looking forward to this game, I had a lot of excitement. I'm still excited for this season. But looking at this team, we've tried negativity. It's not working. We've tried managers. It's not working. Different MO right now. It is not about qualifying for Champions League now. It's about seeing whether United can win the league, whether United can win a trophy this season. But looking at that performance, looking at the AC Milan performance, which was a week ago, you have to it's like you have to be really, really strong not to go back to those days of being negative. It is good to criticize. Let's call mistakes as they are. I've already seen guys saying sack Carrick. Carrick is going to get the sack. That's the negativity I don't want. Can we now, as we are looking at that result on the screen, can we now analyze and say, this is game week 1. We still have 37 more games of the season to play. What needs to be fixed? Do Ineos need to buy more players? Does Carrick need to change his tactics? Is it a one-off game? We also need to analyze and ask ourselves, is it a one-off game? Was it that United played a very good team defensively? And in the event that United meet a similar team, what do we need to do? let's avoid going into the same issues about negativity you are last season. Let's analyze this game. Let's analyze this game and ask ourselves, what do United need to do for the rest of the 37 games? And also, there is something called like a tradition or history. United, whenever they have an early kickoff, they struggle in those games. I don't know why. United, when they have an early kickoff, when they have a game on a Monday, when they have a game before the international break, I don't know what happens that game. Furthermore, we know Manchester United's weakness. One of the Manchester United's biggest problems is when meeting a team that plays a low block. Time and time again, we've seen this play out. United meet a team that is very good defensively. They can't score, they can't win. The other thing I said, United has always been a one-man team. When that one man does not perform, the whole team does not perform. When he was away on preseason, we know the results. When he came back to play preseason games, we know the results. Today, he didn't have a good game. United didn't have a good game. So the question is, as much as that man is important, that player is important, which one is more important between the player and the club? Or if the player is the most important one, is the team built around him? Is the team built around exploiting his abilities? So let's first analyze this game. What went wrong? What went wrong is United made two silly mistakes, led to set pieces, conceded from set pieces. Mistake number 2, United had chances to score very many goals. They did not take advantage of those chances. United had control of the game. They had 60-70% possession of the ball, not in defensive areas, in Hull City's half. So the defense side of it, and when I say defense, I don't mean defenders. When it comes to defending set pieces, United need to improve, because one of the issues also we saw the last season and the last 2 seasons is United have difficulties defending set pieces. So when I talk in defense, I mean when United are defending, the players who are defending, that setup is wrong. It's not particularly individuals in terms of the 4 defenders, no. It's in terms of the defensive setup, there is an issue there. Number 3, United need an out-and-out striker. This false 9 gimmick will not work versus lower blocks. United need someone who can hold up play and let the wingers run off of them. Issue number 4, tactics. You've conceded the first goal. Go on playing the same way. Concede the second goal. Go on playing the same way until you get to like the 55th minute, the 50th minute, you start now changing tactics. Why? So this game, in my view, I will treat it as a one-off. It's the first game of the season. The transfer window is not yet closed. New players in. They need time to gel. Some players coming from World Cup, they didn't have a good preseason. But United can't afford to still lose points against such kind of teams. Because United, time and time again, when it comes to away matches, they struggle. Away matches versus such teams, they struggle. So there is also a huge mentality issue. So the guys, if we want to call into question, if we want to put a spotlight on any players in this game, let's put a spotlight on the front 4. The defense, their midfield did their job in terms of getting the ball to the forward lines. But the forwards, time and time again, were too casual. not taking care of the ball, not making runs to the box, not making the right decision. Dogu was always taking the high road, making the wrong decision every time. Bruno, to me, today was playing too casual. Bumo was the only one who looked like he was working hard. Cunha at times looked like he's working hard, but they didn't take the opportunities. United don't have a 300 million plus front four to play crosses. I don't understand that point. You look at that front four, it's worth 300 million plus. But the only way to create a chance is to cross the ball. Doesn't make sense. So there is a clear need to have a look at the tactics, because under Ten Hag, under Amorim, under Carrick, when these players meet a low block, it's like their minds are blocked. They can't think. Rashford came on and tried a few things. He tried dribbling. He tried to create chances. He gets into good positions. The other players, they are just standing still. They're like, wow. Did you dribble past 4 players? Wow. Instead of making runs and getting the ball to shoot. So, what went wrong in this game? In your perspective, what went wrong? What went wrong in this game? Let me read some of the comments. Players are not hungry enough. That's very true, Faith. Then you go on saying Dogu is not a winger. Here line up Z. Casemiro gap is huge, by the way. Again, the issue is not the midfield. This game, let's not point at the midfield. The issue was not the midfield. The midfield did their job. Hull City were not attacking through the center. Hull City were kicking the ball long, bypassing the midfield, or they were kicking the ball wide, then crossing back in. Tielemans and Santos, I believe, especially Tielemans, is one of the players with the most touches in that game. But most of the touches were either sideways, back, a few progressive pass. It was either sideways, back. Why? Hull City had 11 men defending. So what are the front four supposed to do? What are the wingers, the fullbacks supposed to do? They're supposed to make runs, give these midfielders options. So we are looking at the actions of midfielders, but we are not asking ourselves, when Tielemans has the ball, of course, he wasted a couple of passes. When Santos had the ball, when Bruno had the ball in midfield, what were the wingers doing? What were the forwards doing? So again, I wouldn't fault them. The midfield did their job. This is a team that needed the front four to make runs so that the midfield can thread those passes. And we saw whenever they were making the runs, Santos, Tielemans were trying to find them. But it came to a point where back to the old story of United players standing and watching instead of making runs. The other thing is Luke Shaw is running with the ball 20 yards, closest the space between him and Luke Shaw and Rashford, who has been standing there the whole time. Luke Shaw has been running with the ball 20 yards. Why not pass it to him, then make the run? Time and time again, Bruno takes the ball, starts circling in the same positions. Guys are trying to ask for the ball before they are marked. He's just dribbling, circling the same. So, Faith, I disagree with you. The midfield did their job. They did their job because they were threading passes, they were switching play, they were defending at the middle of the park. Hull City did rarely Hull City used the middle of the pitch. And if they did, it was in their own half, the defenders passing the ball around. So there is a cognitive bias. There is a bias when it comes to analyzing this midfield. But in this game, the midfield did their job very well. The issue we had in this is the defensive setup for set pieces and our front four. When they train, how do they train? So, especially Rashford and Dogu, they missed a lot of... Yes, they did. Casemiro in terms of aerial balls. But we have a front four worth 300 million pounds plus. Why should we solely depend on crossing? Sheshko, Cunha, Mbumo, Rashford, Bruno. All those players, if you value them, they are more than 300 million pounds of quality. So why are you crossing towards Mbumo? Mbumo is short. Why are you crossing towards Cunha? Cunha never attacks crosses. The only person you can say you are crossing to is Sheshko. Sheshko came on at what time? So at the end of the day, questions have to be asked. That's why I've given the 4 mistakes. 4 mistakes. So I will treat this game personally. I will treat this game as a one-off. I won't use this game to gauge the rest of the season. I won't. But clearly, there are things that need to be sorted out tactically. When it comes to defending set pieces, things need to be sorted out tactically. When it comes to playing against low blocks, things need to be sorted out on that left side of the pitch. Dogu, I'm hesitant with Dogu. I don't like the idea. I've said it time and time again, even in preseason. I don't like the idea of Dogu playing in the left wing. I don't like that idea. There is no way that last season, this season, in fact, last season, this season, United were depending on that right wing. If it is not Mbumo, it is Ahmad. So that's the thing. That's the thing. It's Casemiro is gone. Guys, the guy's posting about Casemiro. He's gone. We can't go and take him. We do what we can. So let me read some of the comments on TikTok. The loss was brought by Santos and Tielemans. Gaddafi, you didn't watch the game. You didn't watch the game. And you're spamming. You're even embarrassing yourself even further by spamming. You know what, Gaddafi? You dislike Santos and Tielemans because they are not the players you wanted United to sign. Simply put. Simply put. In fact, let me go to FortMob right now. I want to tell you the number of touches those guys had in this game. I'll tell you the number of touches they had. Because we are blaming them and they did nothing wrong. Tielemans, fine. They haven't posted the stats yet. So Tielemans, yes, was losing the ball quite a bit. But the front four, what were they doing? What were they doing? So I don't want to go back to that. Our Mainu was needed to start. Again, Mainu was making the same passes that Tielemans was. Sideways back. One front, he gets it back, sideways pass. Mainu didn't do anything different than what Tielemans and Santos were doing. Why? Because the Hull City defense was, all of them were defending. Mainu didn't come and dribble past 4 players and shoot. Did he? No. Did Tielemans do that? No. Did Mainu place a through pass? Yes. Did Tielemans do that? Yes. So Mainu and Tielemans were basically doing the same thing. Why? Because Hull City were defending most of the time. All the time. So the passes were, go back and watch the game. Go back. Watch Tielemans' passes and Kobe's passes. They were the same. It was pass. One forward, he gets back, he turns back to Maguire or Heaven. Those were the passes Mainu was doing. Same thing that Tielemans was doing all game before he was subbed. So trying to paint a picture that Mainu did better than Tielemans, that's what we call a bias. Dogu and Heaven, next game sub. Hassan, Heaven played better in defense. He kept McBurney on check. Aiden Heaven is the one that tamed McBurney, and he was given one job. Mark McBurney. Our attackers were not clinical and not willing to shoot, trying to get a goal. Yes. Masharia, yes. Dogu. Kobe and Baleba will do better. Carrick should just use his lineup of last season. Well, Casemiro is not there. So Dogu very useless. Starting Dogu over Rashford. Many touches in our opposition box, but nothing coming out of it. Disgrace. In fact, Chelsea and Aston Villa return home. Again, anyone blaming Santos and Tillemans for that loss, I can tell you for a fact, those two players, they didn't like them for the fact that they were not the players they wanted United to sign. Nothing else. Nothing else. They won't admit it, but they know it. They know it. They didn't like Andre Santos, they didn't like Tillemans because they are not Tonali, they are not Anderson, and they are not Mateus Fernandez. Because I'm telling you guys, anyone coming to say that the issue is the midfield, those two players, it's, you see, when you say that, it's like you're saying Hull City bossed the midfield. They didn't. Hull City did not boss the midfield. They scored two set piece goals. And it was the same tactic. Kick the ball wide, kick forward, cross, get the corner, cross, save, cross, chance, cross. They didn't like play tiki-taka the way like Arsenal, Man City play in the center, or like the way AC Milan, Jashari was playing in the center. That we can say, oh, that midfield is weak. No, Hull City didn't do that. In fact, which players were substituted for Hull City? Defenders. Why? Because they were tired running around. So if you want your money from Chelsea and Aston Villa, good luck. But I'm keeping those two players. I'll defend those two players because I know where the issue stems from. I'm telling you for a fact the issue stems from most fans did not like those two names because those are not the players they wanted signed. Cunha today didn't do anything. Yeah, he didn't have a good game. Players not turning up and poor tactical setup from the apprentice. We want Tillemans and Mainu to be paired. Ray. Yeah, let's say for this game, yes. For this game where you expect to have most of the possession, yes. But now when you pair Tillemans and Mainu in a game like versus Brighton, versus Aston Villa, versus Chelsea, the big teams, that midfield will be cut dry, will be cut through. Stop spamming. Just post once. Anyone who spams comments is a selfish person. It's like you only want your comments to be read. Post once. Very disappointing. Did Bruno do his job? Let's be honest. No, he didn't. Yuri is slow to release the ball and he makes many blind passes. Yeah, he sometimes he did, but not really blind passes. His passes were undercooked, so they were being intercepted. In terms of slow to release the ball, he can't release the ball to empty space. He has to release the ball to someone. And if whenever he tried to release the ball to an empty space, the players were not getting there. So the first point, I would say I slightly disagree. The second point is it may seem he's making blind passes, but he's like trying to, he was undercooking the pass. The passes were not strong enough to get the players. So I agree. I agree on the second point. I disagree on the first point. Manchester United will struggle with low blocks team in the EPL. Same story. Dogu should never start. Rashford should start instead. Hull City played long balls and did focus with the defense too. Mfalme, you watch the game. I like that. I like your comment. They were playing long balls. So how do you expect those guys saying the midfield is the problem? The midfield is weak. The midfield is the reason why United lost. What game were you watching? Manchester will struggle. I think I read that. Again, guys, don't spam because I might miss. For example, Maxi the doctor. Why are you spamming? Stop being selfish. Everyone else wants their comments read. So in fact, for that reason, Maxi, I'm going to mute you for 5 minutes. How did the 2025-26 game start with the United? It was versus Arsenal, a difficult opponent. United played much better than they played today. When Rashford came in, 3 Hull defenders all came to his side, but those of Mbumo never used the chance. Yeah, Hull City were always committing 3-4 players where the ball is. Where does Carrick get the audacity to play Dogu from the wing and Cunha to lead the line. When Amorim was playing Bruno in the midfield, why were you guys complaining? So you said that the problem was he's playing players out of position. So Carrick is not playing players out of position. No. Carrick is playing players in their positions. He's better than Amorim. Timu zinanunua wachezaji wazuri, sisi kazi ni kuendea vitu cheap. Evans, United have a very, very good squad. United have a good squad. Give that team to a manager that can actually read the game and change and see the difference. The same team. This is the same team, bar two players. The same team that got the Champions League. Same team, by the way. The only two players. Santos, Tielemans. The rest of the players, same team that got third place. Ahmad is injured. Baleba atafanya nini? Na kwanza amerudi chini. I will give credit to Lamens. Always credit did his best. Lamens did his best. Our problem starts from the AC Milan game. I think, you know what, Obisi, Sama, I think that jersey is cast. That jersey should not be used again. That jersey, we lost the game versus AC Milan with that jersey. Now we've lost to Hull City. They should ban that jersey. They should not have it anymore. Okay, let me see. Are you being sarcastic? I have to be. Yes, that is what I always say. Some people don't like Yuri and Santos. Yes, they don't, because they are not Anderson and Tonali. The moment I saw the back five, I was drained. I meant scoring those set pieces. Yeah, I understand. Faith, when I read your comments, it's like Victor, was it on Wednesday? I'm not directly addressing you. I'm addressing everyone. So I wish these views could reach the Man United management. When beaten, they blame the jersey. My friend, you must be fun at parties. The fact that you don't understand sarcasm, you don't understand jokes, you must be one of the most fun-loving people at parties. I'm sure when you go to a birthday party and there are candles to be blown, you usually take an extinguisher and blow the candles out, and the birthday is not yours. I'm sure that's what you do. Starting lineups. Are we going to have a live later today? No, I don't have the energy to do so. I also need to rest. I noticed that Hull players are jacked. They look physically strong. Yes, but the Monk doll, most of them, by the time it got to the 75th minute, they were so tired. And that's why they have a lot of injuries. They've added one more injury to their list. So being jacked is good at the Championship, but Premier League is a totally different animal. But how United played today, the United played worse than a Championship team. Let's see. There are some other comments I'll read randomly, so that's why, guys, don't spam. Walid, if let me mute your account the entire live, and also utakula block. Before I block you, I want you to listen to this. If you genuinely have a job vacancy, post it on social media, paid ad on your official page. Don't post it on a football platform. If your job is legit, post it on your website, official website. Post it in the dailies. Post it in your official channels. Why are you coming to a Manchester United channel to post a job? So you are a fraud. So I hope you've listened before I block your account. Okay. Casemiro said Kobe Mainu is the best. Netflix FC. Hull City are good in defense and know when to attack. Honestly, I have no hopes with this squad. My instincts tells me this season we will suffer. Again, treat it as a one-off. Treat it as a one-off. It's 37 more games to go. Let's see some of the games. Our way of defending was not good. True. Just know that there is. Just know that there is lose, win, and draw. So what Ronald is saying, just know that there are toilets, win, and draw. So so just know that there are lose are toilets, restrooms, win, and draw. So there are no losses. You either go to the toilet, you win, or you draw. So I'm guessing that Manchester United have gone to the toilet. They lose. Uh, let me tell you, United fans, if you are the player, just know that there are three things you have to know. Oh, yes. So the three things, if you are a United fan and you are a United player, a message from Ronald. So if you are a United fan and a United player, you need to know three things. There is lose, LOOS, toilets, that is, a win and a draw. So if you don't win your game, if you don't draw your game, you go to the loo. Disaster at Manchester United. I'm so disappointing. There's a desire. Same here. For sure, Santos played better than Tillemans. Steve G, sorry, nikopoa sana, big up. We underrated them. That was the fact, true. Let's wait for Baleba and Mainu. Yeah, that can be good. Adam from Manchester United wako na shida sana. Thanks for noticing. Tuko na mashida mingi sana, hata huwa hatukuli na huwa hatulali. Tuko na mashida mingi sana. The real problem was Dogu. He had a very poor touch. Yeah, he was part of the problem. Shida ya Manchester United defense, true. United banner, yeah. Crosses was not working. Yeah, obviously, true. So you have 300 plus million worth of attacking talent on the field. Do something. Mister, I blame the attack today. Same here, not the midfield. They should have played the ball through the middle, or we should hold it at our own half and counter them. You can't counter a team that is playing 11 people in their own box. You can't. How will you counter attack a team that is playing a low block? Hii timu tusipofukuza owners tutaishi kulia kila season. The problem with this team is the ownership. Sign players. Okay, tomorrow I will sign. How many do you want me to sign? Let's see. Any other comment I didn't read? Oh, so many comments. And the problem is the guys spamming. The guys spamming are causing a problem. Let me just, Faith is saying on YouTube, good thing Wilcox and Berada were there. Yes, they were there. Wilcox is a coach, by the way. He did say he's a coach at heart. So probably tomorrow he will ask Carrick to play a 4-3-3. You know, and Amorim, he told Amorim to change from a 3-4-2-1 to a 4-2-3-1. So probably he's watched Carrick and said, your 4-2-3-1 is not working. Let's play a 4-3-3. Play Cunha, Bumo, Sheshko. And then in the midfield, play Tillemans, Santos, and Bruno. Or you play Mainu, Bruno, and Santos. Who knows? Probably we'll get that report tomorrow. Because, I mean, how do you lose against five at the back twice? United have lost against 5 at the back team 2 games in a row. AC Milan and Hull City. And I tend to believe Hull City guys sat down and watched that AC Milan game and said, this is the formation you are going to use. So probably Wilcox will tell Carrick, change the formation to a 4-3-3. It will work. it will work. Spammers. Sorry, guys. I'll try to get to your comments, but guys, spamming are just very disappointing. Manchester United had a very disappointing game, embarrassing as well. Good analysis, ball. Thank you, Devi. Thank you. What is he saying? EU, is it EEW? Actually, respond to that comment with your name. EU. Stress zimeanza. Jay, don't be stressed. It's football. It's entertainment. After this, I won't even hold it. There's a Kenyan, was it a Kenyan politician or someone who said, you keep it in the lungs. Once you breathe out, it's gone. You don't keep it in the heart. So we love United. I love United. But as I've said, personally, this season, especially this season, I won't focus on the negatives. I won't be among those guys who are saying, come on, Ineos, you need to sign a left back. Michael Carrick, you, Bruno. I'll just mention it after this show. I'm done. I'll wait till the next game. Yeah. So don't be stressed. It's football. Those guys have been paid, regardless of win, lose, or draw. Regardless of a win, toilets, or a draw, they've gotten paid. Bruno has received his 300 and something K. Rashford has played 15 minutes. He's received his 300K. Cunha and Bumo have received their 150 plus K. Sheshko has received his 200K. So why are you stressing? Those guys are rich. They are rich. And they get a free bus ride home. And then they will drive their $1 million cars, $1 million cars. So you are stressed. Those guys are okay. They will sleep at night. So you are here stressing about United and they will sleep. Anyway, Hull City played fullest straight from relegation. As I said, United were comfortable. Jerry, a striker and a left back and a defender. That was just but a warning. We need to do better. We need new defenders, more investment from Ineos. The game needed a natural number 9, but we can't keep playing false 9 shenanigans. I said that. And I was told I hate Carrick. Maguire was more of an attacker than Sheshko. Sheshko played a few minutes. And it's also dependent on instructions from the coach. The coach asked Maguire, go forward, wait for crosses. So, Kev, Vox, that statement shouldn't be that Maguire played better than Sheshko. It is Maguire being asked by the coach, move forward to provide more aerial threat. So you have Sheshko, you have Maguire, two of the best aerial attackers at United. We need time. Unfortunately, Barrister, we don't. That's quite unfortunate. The season has started. It's now full throttle. There is no time for anything. There is no time. That was preseason. We should have said we need. And I said it. I said preseason, I won't be harsh. But now the season has started. United, out of the points, how many is it? What were mathematic? 38 times 3. 114. So out of 114 points, United now have 111 points to obtain. So every game we go, we draw, minus. You lose. I better stop making fun of Ronald. How do you lose against 5-5 at the back twice? Yes, I said it. Twice. AC Milan and Hull. Now teams have studied and will say, no need to struggle. Just score, defend. 5 at the back. Attack was very dormant, true. The next match we will win and we'll forget about this loss. Stacy, yes, that's football. Stress ni kupoteza bet. Edwin, my advice to you, stop gambling. And anyone else listening, stop gambling. It's unhealthy. You're wasting your money. I would rather you take that money and put it in a money market. It grows daily, monthly, yearly. Because why are you gambling with your hard-earned cash? You're making someone else rich on a chance instead of making yourself rich on a chance. Take a more assured chance by investing that money. And that's why I said I'm not scared. I'm not worried about betting firms listening to this. And when, God willing, UKG becomes a huge platform, the betting companies come to me and I say, no, I'm not worried, because personally, I wouldn't advocate for betting. I wouldn't. Back to football. It was a disastrous start. Jafta, yes. In fact, Jafta, that statement is an understatement. Faith is saying, ukiweka kwa roho depression itakuwa. Yes. Sasa hebu imagine, just imagine, upigwe stress na gava, upigwe stress na employer, upigwe stress na spouse, upigwe stress na watoto, upigwe stress na majirani, alafu bado upigwe stress na Manchester. Come on. So no, haunipigi stress. Ndio maana nimesema spouse. Babe, you don't stress me. So you can't be stressed by everything and everyone. So it's entertainment. Football is entertainment. That's why I've said those guys have received their salaries regardless. So Faith, babe, Faith anasema utaniwacha. Faith amesema to focus na Manu. So again, Sven, Edwin, anyone who does gambling, betting, please, guys, allow me to digress a bit from football, because this is a community. UKG is a community. We help each other. I'll give you a story. I think I've given this story before in one of the lives. I sometimes I work with youth groups, and one of the groups I worked with, I was given a cohort of like guys between 20 years and around 25, 26. And there was this young, brilliant guy. The guy was really good in terms of painting. And when I say painting, is not the artistry like painting a mountain, or no, in terms of wall paintings, like you give him an interior decor, or you tell him, I want to do this house, can you suggest colors? He knows the right mix, the right codes. He does very good paint, such that you can't even see lines on the wall. So the guy got a grant. He started his business. He started painting houses. He was getting good money. And then he started getting into gambling, trying jackpots, the get rich quick things, trying jackpots, weekly jackpots, placing like multi bets. So he got to a point, it got so addictive that he started using his own company money. And remember, this is a young guy who started his business. He's making some money, and it's a grant. So he started using his company money to gamble. So the business barely lasted 2 years. Reason being, a client pays him. Instead of going to buy the paints that he needs, the tools that he needs, he puts in that money in a bet. He loses all the money. Of course, there are guys who are disciplined when it comes to gambling. But all I'm saying is, whether you are disciplined or not, why are you taking a chance to make either yourself rich or someone else rich? Because when you're gambling, it's between you and the betting company who gets the money. So instead of that, why not invest in like money market, buy stocks or bonds? Money markets, you can even invest 100 shillings, 50 shillings. So you're gambling on yourself, and the money market grows. It might be small amounts, but at the end of the year, you get your huge amount. Personally, I use money markets, and I in 2024 I bought something huge out of the money I kept saving from money markets. I saved it for around 8 years. Of course, it's discipline, 8 years. By the time I was going to get my money back, it was I won't tell you the amount, but it was a sizable amount. So I stopped gambling. Instead of taking 1,000 shillings, giving it to someone with the chance that I will get 200 shillings on top, the same 200 shillings I can just get from the money market easily without having any worries. So sorry for digressing. Yeah, so it's not a big deal. Season bado changa edu. Yeah, that was, I think I've read that. So guys, that's it for today. I have to end the stream. I need to take my lunch. I need to rest. So it is what it is. We take it. We can't change the results. We look forward to the next one, but save yourself from the stress, guys. Save yourself from the stress. So until next time, guys, cheers and have a lovely weekend. Don't let this loss dictate the rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.